It's your boy Noto coming to you another video, coming to you another podcast, man. And in today's podcast, we're going to discuss 3 undeniable signs that you are a select man. So if you're new here or if you've already been here, go on and click that like button, go on and comment, go on and subscribe, and click that notification bell so you can be notified whenever I drop a video. And without further ado, let's dive into this topic, guys. Let's dive into this topic. Reason number one, sign number one. Undeniable sign number one, guys, is that the females choose you. Anywhere you go, you stand out, guys. Anywhere you go, you stand out. You understand that, guys? Because, and this is from my experience. These signs are from my experience, bro. And shout out to Ron Wills for coining the term select. And that's who I remember saying it, who brought it to this space. So shout out to the OG Ron Wills for this. But this is from my experience, what I've experienced with being select from. So first and foremost, you will stand out wherever you go. Wherever you go, bro, you're gonna stand out, bro. And that's some things that you're gonna notice. Like you're always gonna get chosen by a whole bunch of women, bro. Women are gonna choose you everywhere you go, bro. Like you can just look out. And the thing is, you gotta start looking around. Cause that was with me. I was very oblivious to this. Very oblivious to this, especially like around the time when I felt like I was at my peak. And like, bro, like you will notice every little thing, bro. Like you looking, especially like this. See, like settings like when you out in the public and you out like in the grocery stores and stuff like that. You gotta keep your eyes peeled, bro. Because it can be certain people, and I notice people in my comment section be like, "Oh, nobody be watching me." It's from Nip, bro. You got to keep your eyes open, especially if you standing out. This is why we promote the body game. This is why we promote being the best version of yourself and maximizing the best of your looks, bro. The best way you can, bro. Because this right here is what helps you to stand out. When you stand out, you are a select man. You are a select man because when you stand out, you are no longer invisible to women. You see what I mean? And not just invisible to women, you're going to be very, very apparently visible to women. You're going to be very, very visible to men, and you're going to bring out insecurities on the men. Oh yeah, you're going to bring out their insecurities. You're going to bring out insecurities in women. Oh yeah, you're going to stand out so much to the point where you're going to offend some people. Yeah, that's another whole part of it right there. It's not just about, oh yeah, you can go in a room and you can capture the attention of the room. It's not only just the good part. It's gonna be a bad part of that. Some people are gonna be like, damn man, you bringing it for me. It's almost like they don't even want to be in a room no more because you're there. And any women they feel like they had a chance with, they feel like, oh, it's over with just because you're in there. That's how you know it's select. You're a select man, dude. You're definitely a select man like that. When the women see the main thing about this, it ain't no dude can sit there and look at another dude and be like, hey, I don't know, man, this man, he can't get that, he can't do that. A man can't look at another man and say that. Shout out to Ron Wills. Another man cannot look at another man and say that what he can get, bro. That's plain and simple. Plain and simple. You cannot, because you don't have a vagina, bro. Straight up, you do not know what they are looking at in a man that they find attractive in a man. So when they're sitting there choosing, but at the same time, but you being a select man, you're not just selecting just one area. You're not just select there. And to get this right, guys, this has nothing, absolutely nothing to do with money. So anybody that think that, okay, you come in, oh yeah, I'm just gonna drip out and be all this and that, and this has absolutely nothing to do with money. Absolutely nothing to do with money. And I'm gonna get into that later on in the video. That's why you should stay and watch until the third reason. But I'm gonna definitely dive into that. But this has nothing to do with money. You're gonna stand out based on your base form, like I've been talking about. Your base form. You alone stand out. You can just go anywhere, just wear some regular bland clothes, and you still standing out. That's select, bro. You still standing out. You still attracting the attention of the women. And they're plotting on you, actively plotting on you, actively placing themselves in positions to be approached by you. Actively, some of them will approach you. Some of them will approach you. Some of them are always blushing and all kind of stuff, bro. You are making them feel them butterflies damn near. And next time when you come around, bro. Because they know at the same time, a woman can feel when they can attract other men. When you can attract other women. And they know that you can bring out fear and insecurities in other men, bro. They know that. Because they can tell, they can look around the room and tell like what dudes are looking at you like this or what girls are looking at you like that. Like, oh, come on now. They can look at a dude and tell that, oh yeah, he definitely getting some girls. Them the ones that if they coming at you talking about something, oh you might be a player and all this other stuff like that. I know you got women and stuff. They automatically assuming that, bro, you a select man. You have the makers of a select man, bro. If they're automatically just assuming that you're a player, automatically assuming that you just swimming in pussy, automatically just assuming that you just out here just going forward guy on everything that you just go into, man, come on, man. They automatically acknowledge that, bro. That's why a lot of them say they don't want to deal with it, but deep down they do. They want to mess with you, bro. Because that's like I say, they give a lot of subliminal compliments when you're a select man. Being a select man, when you're select. I see a lot of people that don't feel stuff, don't feel this first reason, is that because they're non-select. They're non-select. They don't have they're not standing out to nobody. You can't sit there and be like, oh man, you ain't doing nothing. But you go out to public and you in a room full of women, bro. Most likely you're gonna be in rooms full of women when you're like in a grocery store. It ain't just gotta be a club environment. You can be, like I say, anywhere you go when there's a whole group of women and they all choosing, but most of them choosing on you, bro. You select, bro. Straight up, you select. And I'm just going to plain and simple that. The women choose this, guys. The women choose that. No, they don't whip out the checkbook, balance book. No, they do not check your credit score. No, they don't do all that. They don't go and be like, oh, let me see your bank account. None of that. No, that's somebody that's trying to use your ass. No, this is selection criteria, right? This has nothing to do with money. This has nothing to do. This is all visual. This is all what they feel when they first see you, and they feel something when they see you. It hits them. That's what it is. Just like when I was talking about with Ayesha Curry, like she didn't ask that man for no information. All he did was show up. That's select. The second undeniable reason, guys, second undeniable sign, rather I should say, is that other people want to be around you. Other men want to be around you. You almost accumulate some type of status from the results that you get with other people. You see what I'm saying? Other people can see the shine that you have. You see, whether they like you or not, some of them hate you enough just to want to be around you. You see what I'm saying? Some of them hate you just enough just to try to be and try to come be a friend because they see that you can get one. You ever seen that? Like, it could be a dude that everybody be like, the hell with him. He bland, he stay to himself. But if they see all the women trying to talk to you, they see all the women trying to talk to that man, all of a sudden they want to be his friend. You see what I'm saying? That's what happened to me. I was always like chilling, like kind of being by myself too, even though I had my bandmates and stuff. But I would seldomly be, off to the side, especially when I get done working out, come to the cab, tank top on, chilling, go to the edge of the cab, chilling. And the cheerleaders would sit there and be talking and plotting on me the whole time, sitting there giggling, laughing, doing whatever. Some of them would come over there and, they was on some little high school little shit. They'll come over there and bring little notes over there saying yes or no to this girl and all kind of, they was on all kind of shit with that. And other dudes would end up seeing that. And then you had dudes that were so-called, I guess, popular, all of a sudden want to start coming and speaking to me, all of a sudden want to start coming trying to hang with me. Dudes that I've never spoke to before. Like, this is true. This was going to happen to you as a select man. Dudes that you never knew that you think probably that wouldn't even like you, that never spoke to you, but you know that like they considered popular or whatever. Now they all of a sudden saying what's up to you. Now all of a sudden they want to give you some doubt. Now all of a sudden they want to shake your hand and all that and see, you know what I'm saying, see what's up. They're trying to hold a conversation out of nowhere. Just because they see you got the girls, bro. That's almost like you almost gain like mini celebrity status when you're a select man. Seriously. See, like when the people think about status, guys, y'all think that, okay, you got to be like a super rap star or some shit like that, or like you got to be like a professional athlete or some type of actor or something. Y'all talking about the mega status, bro. Y'all talking about the extra mega status, bro. You when you're considered a select man, you already accumulated status, bro. You accumulated some type of status. It might not be on a major scale. You're like a mini celebrity, bro. Like a mini celebrity. And in a way, you get the mini celebrity treatment because you got girls wowing over you or whatever like that. And you got people that want to admire you, that want to be around you. and you're inspiring other people, and you're making other people hate on you. That's all the makings. That's just the same thing they do on a major scale. Those are the dudes with status. They make a lot of people jealous. They attract a lot of women. They, you know what I'm saying? They do that. It's just on a bigger scale. Only thing is, we just more like local celebrities or some shit like that. It's almost like that. When you look at it, you kind of like a local unknown celebrity, but you still accumulate status because, especially if you come in an environment, often a public environment where a lot of people gather and stuff like that, and people can consistently see how you affect the room when you walk in, how the women react to you, how the men react to you, and on a consistent basis, they can see that. Like this kind of stuff happens. Like you can be like in, communities, clubs, or something like where people come. Almost some of the same groups of people, like colleges, at work and stuff like that. It could be like fitness classes. It could be something like that, but they got to constantly be able to see that. And that's in the environments that I was in, people was able to constantly see that because, this is an everyday thing. We in college. So yeah, they will want to start hanging out with you. Now all of a sudden you got these new homies that want to hang out with you. You've ever seen like Love Don't Cost a Thing? Anybody ever seen that movie where, when Nick Cannon, when he was just a nerd, they was all picking on him and doing all this other stuff. But when he ended up talking to the most popular girl in the school, now all of a sudden they wanted to hang around him. Even the dude that hated him the most, he ended up coming around. He was hard for him to come around, but he ended up coming around because he couldn't deny the fact that he was a select man. All the girls wanted him, all that he had the social proof. That was the social proof. Not right there. So you accumulate. Second reason the second sign that you're undeniably select man, bro, you accumulate many celebrity status, bro. You accumulate that, bro. I'm seriously, you have that. You definitely gonna have that. And the third undeniable sign that you are a select man is that you bypass all the normal rules that normal men would have to follow. You bypass that. Your presence transcends those rules. A lot of those rules. You get away with a lot more than any dude could possibly dream of getting away with, bro. You could do just about everything. I'm not saying that you can just do anything, but especially like when it come down to women, bro. You get away with a lot of stuff. You bypass a lot of rules, bro. You don't have to put in as much effort. Nowhere near as much effort as some other dudes, bro. A lot of other dudes, for that rather, yeah. A lot of other dudes. You're gonna, and let me tell you guys a little story too, because it's not about like, okay, well, because of course, at the end of the day, you still gonna have to talk to a woman. You still have to get to know her. You still got to be able to converse and bring things home. But at the end of the day, you could be a dude that's select and not really be able to speak like that, and not really have much sense either. Because I'm gonna tell you guys a story. I had a homeboy, right? A homie, right? Everybody was cool with him, especially because of those reasons that I told you before. Those reasons that I told you before. Yeah, he got that effect on people. Yeah, he definitely did. You could tell that. You could see that. He saw that in me. I saw that in him. It just happens. You know what I'm saying? So basically, but the thing about him is, we in the hood, but he one of the dudes that couldn't really read. He couldn't really spell. He couldn't read. And he wasn't really that good at holding conversation. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, he was a real cool dude, but everybody know that he was kind of slow. Let's just keep it a buck. Everybody know that he was kind of slow. But at the end of the day, that didn't even really matter. So that's why I'd be like, sometimes a woman that if she turned on, she don't even give a damn if a dude can really speak like that. It's like he was almost like on some can't get right shit. I'm talking about pulling dimes. Damn near pulling something close to dimes, bro. But the closest things to dimes, we was, man, beautiful face, banging ass bodies, bro. These women, beautiful face, banging ass bodies. And the thing is, like, it just worked for him. Like, stuff like that. A normal dude that didn't have the things that he was hitting on the cylinders that he was hitting on. Of course, he was no homo. He was an attractive looking guy. by the other standards, and I could see by how the women were reacting to him. He was definitely a select man, because any room he walked into, they'd be like, "Damn, he fine," and all that kind of shit. That's kind of reaction me and him got. You see what I mean? So it was like double trouble when me and him was together. You know what I mean? So that's the dude. Back then, even though that's the dude I used to run trains on with hoes with him. So even though I don't know if y'all heard stories about that shit, I used to tell it in some of my older videos. So y'all go watch some of them older videos. Y'all gonna hear that story. I can't really remember which one I said, but that's the dude that's go around running trains on bitches with, bro. So anyway. Like, bro, like he wasn't the dude that could really speak like that. He was not like they can bring it home. But at the same time, when you select, they will make it work for you, bro. I'm telling you, they will make it work for you. They turned on that much. Me and him had the body game. He was definitely much tighter, but like he couldn't speak, he couldn't spell, he couldn't read, none of that stuff. Like any little thing, the girls, I'm talking about girls that like we going to the beach, we meeting girls like that worked in the corporates, girls that worked in that was in the college, that was in the SGA, student government associations, all that. He wasn't just pulling there's no ratchet hood chicks. No, he was pulling the top of the top. I'm trying to tell you, bro. Like I seen this with my own eyes, guys. So even if he could like say something like, and it could come off as like he's being like real slow, and it could even become evident that he's slow, but all the other cylinders are hitting so hard that nobody cared. It's almost like some of them, it's not like saying that every woman to just go for it or nothing like that, but it's hard to overlook those other signs that he's exhibiting. He has the people that want to come hang with him. It could, bro, we can go in the room, we can go turn up and have the girls coming around chilling, and we had to see, go in the room, turning up, having all the girls come around us our way. We have dudes at the bar that don't even know us trying to come turn up with us, coming trying to buy us drinks and stuff, stuff like that. So anywhere we went, we lit up the room. We ain't have to turn up and do nothing. We ain't have to do nothing extra. We ain't have to go buy no drinks, none of that. We were just over there doing our own thing, and they were gravitating towards us. That's how you know you a select man. They gravitate towards you. You are the magnetic force. You're the sun. You're not the planets. See what I'm saying? You're not orbiting. They're orbiting you. You see what I mean? And that's what I was getting at. Like when they say with the conversation skills, it's almost like he hardly had no conversation skills because he hardly can hold the conversation. See, this dude, like, the only reason he was cool, but because we knew him. See, nobody really knew him like we knew him. So that's why we was chilling or whatever. But at the end of the day, he always had the girls laughing whatever he was saying, with the little bit that he was saying. But that's it'll work for you. That's what I'm saying. He bypassed the rules of not being able to have conversation skills simply because because he exhibited the characteristics of a select man. You see what I mean? He dressed well. Not on top of it, but before all the dressing, before all the other things, before any money, none of that, he already looked good himself. He already maximized his looks himself. You see what I mean? So the girls gravitated toward him, and he bypassed the rules of having to have these big conversations. None of that. All his conversations were short, and we was damn near smashing the chase before we even got 5 minutes into a conversation. There's been times where we'll just go in the car. He'll be in the front seat, I'm in the back seat, smashing the girl. And then we'll switch him up. It was be just like that, right in this car. So man, we done had times just like that, bro. That's how you know. That's the third undeniable sign that you're a select man, guys. Is that you bypass the rules. You transcend the rules. You ain't gotta wait for these dates and all this and that. Nah, you get the express line treatment. You see what I mean? You get the express line. You got to wait in the room with the other people. You don't get treated like a commoner. You get treated like royalty. You treated like a celebrity down there. You be getting that hardcore groupie energy, bro. That hardcore groupie energy, bro. That's what it really comes from. Groupie energy. Sometimes they would come chill with you, want to turn up with you, want you to be in their stories, want you to fake like they'll use you to try to make other dudes jealous, put you in their stories like they messing with you for the night. All that. If they doing stuff like that, they want to take pictures with you. Come on, man. This man ain't no super rap star or nothing like that. But anyway, it's your boy Noto coming to you with another video. Coming to you with another podcast, man. And if you made it this far, go to click that like button, go to comment, go to subscribe to your boy. And click that notification bell so you can be notified whenever I drop a video, man. Be coming back to back with these boys. Be coming back to back. And I appreciate all the birthday wishes and all that, man. Remember, anybody can improve themselves if they willing to work at it, man. I'm out.